Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Since last time I actually went through and I basically ran back and forth between Farah and the edge of town to get some 3-socket flails, I made a tall, and I made an Ith-El-Eth flail, which Ith-El-Eth is Malice, but it does cause me to lose life, so I actually still kept the scepters on my alt. That way, if my mercenary isn't around or if I'm not getting prayer, I can swap to this and still do a decent amount of damage. If I feel like it later, I might make just some different ones, flails and maces and stuff like that just to use later on instead of these two, but these two will work for the majority of this difficulty, I think. But let's go ahead and we're gonna... do I want to stick on players 8? I'll go back to players 8. There we go. And we'll go down into Radament's Lair. And also I hired Ilzon, which is going to be our prayer mercenary. I'm sticking on the maces until he actually kicks on the prayer, though. The prayer will counteract the malice, and I did make him a malice as well. If we go ahead and pop into his things, you can see, hey, he's got a Malice Brandistock here. His natural regeneration is enough to overcome the reduction in life there, but I do want to... I went with a Prayer Mercenary, simply because it'll help me out in the long run. So, no Blessed Aim. I'll just have to rely on my sheer ability to actually just flat-out hit things. So, let's go down here and get our Mercenary beat up just a little bit, so he will... spawn his prayer aura so we can swap over to Malice and not really suffer nearly as much. Let's see. Yeah, it heals us faster than it damages us. Let's make sure of that. Yeah. Okay. So we are healing faster than it damages us, so that's pretty much the entire thing I was going for with having the prayer mercenary. His aura is not reaching us this far away. Okay, there you go. Come back. Now, the poison damage from the tall is actually pretty significant, so I'm not really having to worry about... killing things off. I just poison them and then walk away, and if I can get bleeding on them, it's even better because that does additional damage over time. Now, we are preventing things from healing and stuff like that. As you can see, things are just dying off screen, and if we just tap them with either of these, you'll see that their life starts just kind of steadily going down. Even on players 8, it's just like crunch, 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 gone. So, I like that. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more life. 355 life is pretty nice. I am going to go ahead and get my Iron Skin now. Don't really need it, but next several points are going into Mace Mastery, and then 24 will start dumping it into other things such as Frenzy. Yes, I'm looking forward to Frenzy, and that's one of the reasons why I want it on Players 8, because I want my Frenzy. I want my fast attacks. I want my speed boost. I want all kinds of lovelies. So, until then, let's go ahead and swap out to that, and let's go ahead and beat the crap out of everything. Boom. Ah, you guys suck. I'm just going to die. There you go. Much, much better than our previous kind of setup. Much more deadly. And this is pretty much the setup that I'm probably going to be sticking with for the remainder of the difficulty. So, yeah, we shall see how it works out. Oh, how? Ouch. Go away. Ooh, a lightning enchanted guy. That is actually going to hurt just a little bit, but we do have the prayer helping us now. Go away, you bastards. Oh, this is so much more effective than I thought it was going to be. But anyway, let's kill that guy as well. Good job. I don't know how I was able to find this one so quickly. It was just like, yay, luck. But yeah, this is going to be the setup that we stick with for the majority of the remainder of the game. I'm not positive that we won't find better equipment as far as the gloves and boots and stuff like that. But this is our goal weapon. So yeah, it's not a huge... anything else that can really provide us a huge power-up, except for maybe a Crush Flange. Crush Flange giving us Crushing Blow instead of the Malice, which uses bleeding. The reason I would go for replacing Malice is simply because of that life reduction effect that it has, so... Let's go ahead and beat the tar out of these guys as well. Now, obviously, we're not having to deal as much damage to each individual one because we are causing poison out the wazoo on them. So, and where our chance to hit is pretty high. So that's one thing that you're going to see in this run that you wouldn't have in the speed run is that our attack rating is going to remain reasonable, but our ability to hit is based on our level. So we're going to be higher level than you're going to be in a speed run. So we're going to be able to hit most things even without dumping into dexterity. In a speed run, you'd probably want to put a few points into dexterity just to boost your chance to hit, but even then you may end up just dumping in vitality. Really depends on what you think you need. I know some people don't dump any into dexterity except for what they need to equip the weapons they want. So we'll see how that kind of turns out whenever I actually do end up speedrunning this. I don't know if I'm going to actively go after speedrunning a Barbarian, honestly, but it is one of the easier ones to get into because, well, hardly anybody does it because it's boring as hell and it takes the longest. So we shall see if I actually am able to get competitive at that or not. I do like just speedrunning for fun, more like basically beating my own times more than actually focusing on beating other players' times. And can we actually get a hit on you, Radamant? Thank you. And now we're going to take out your little friends. Lovely. Okay, Radamant, go away, please. Let's go ahead and dump a little bit of mana into ourselves and just start beating the crap out of him again. Can we actually hit him? There we go. And Mercenary, go ahead and heal up because we do need your life leech. There we go. We're actually hitting him again. Go ahead, heal, please. Mercenary, stop dealing with the poison so poorly. There you go. Radamant is dead. Book of Learning. We got a ring. We got a healing potion. And we're going to have to end up going back to town to heal your ass. So, because your ass is about to be grass. You do get prayer in town as well, so you're not that bad off. There you go. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get the skill tree boost there. Oh, and we got life per hit, and we got lightning resist magic find. Okay, so it likes us now. I think we want the life per hit, and we do want to switch over to that amulet with magic find, I think. Yeah, fire resist versus lightning resist. We'll always go with the lightning resist. So fire resist down. I'm not sure whether I want to get rid of that ring or this ring. I think I prefer this ring, honestly, because the magic damage reduced. That's a lot more powerful than people will give it credit for. So we're going to stick with that. Crimson ring we don't need. I'm on the fence as to whether to keep this one or not. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. We will get rid of it, and we've got plenty of healing potions in our inventory. So that's looking good. I bought this just in case I need it later, just in case we run into the issue of the unfortunate needing resists against the boss situation of Diablo. So, yay. We don't want that. We don't want those either. We want to go ahead and switch up to the full healing potions. Now I'm going to grab a couple mana potions. I'm probably not going to need them, but I do want them in my inventory just in case. We do have extra skill points. It's going to go into Combat Mastery, Mace Mastery. Damage is almost doubled. Mostly I'm doing it for the attack rating and the crit strike, not the other stuff. So, quest log, return to Atma for your reward. Oh yeah, we probably should have done that before buying all the stuff, because finishing this quest gives us the lovely... where is she? There she is. 10% reduction in costs in this town, so things would have been cheaper. I don't really care too much about that, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and swap over to these, and we'll go ahead and... This is one of the parts where this particular setup is absolutely kind of hilarious, because it takes care of the annoying runaway enemies, because they die as they're running the hell away. I love that. And these guys are just crumbling to dust. And this is Players 8, for those of you that are wondering. Yes, it is still Players 8. I can go ahead and go to the message tab. You can see, yeah, 818181, yeah, whatever. Lovely. It's still Players 8. Can you get us healed up, please? Thank you. You little bastard. You bastard. We do want to find... Can we get to the Heroic Cube today? That is a real question. We have about 10 minutes to get to it before I actually have to go off and do some other things, because this is my last recording of today, probably. I need to actually get busy on other things, such as, you know, setting up the studio for other things. Well, not really studio. My room. I've got my bed in here and 2 desks set up for all of this junk, so yay. You guys need to just go the hell away. That's going to be a dead end. I don't know why I even went down there. These guys, they need to land so I can kill them, but I just need to hit them pretty much once with the poison, and they're going to go ahead and just die off, as you can see. There. Which is pretty nice. That is a significant amount of poison damage. So as soon as I connect, I know that I'm going to do a significant amount of damage to these guys. And you can see why this works really well on one player. So, because things would die almost, not necessarily instantaneously, but you'd see even huge chunks on the boss mobs. So, Now, if we're having trouble hitting, another thing that you can do is if you get a 5-socket flail, is you can actually put Eths into it and still have this high of poison damage. Say, put 2 Eths and you reduce enemy defense by 50%. It's not amazing, but it's there. Now, you could drop them down to 0 defense with 4 Eths, but I'm not sure whether that would actually be worth it because you'd be doing negligible poison damage. That'd be more something that you'd want to do if you had some way of getting... that's actually better for different kinds of builds, not even this one. But here is the path to the next area, which is the Dry Hills. We need to find the waypoint here. It would be nice, at least. I'm not going to bother doing the little like speed thing of getting the town portal up to the next area because only thing I'm going to set up the town portal to is going to be the way down. So, yay. Now, if we find the way to the next area after finding the way down, then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, we got a level up there. Lovely. Let's go ahead and get some more life. And we are level 21. More Mace Mastery. We're almost at level 20 on that. I'm going to have to decide what I want to put more points into. Thankfully, by that point, we'll actually have level 24. So, which means we won't really have to worry about it because we'll have Frenzy to put points into. Boom. And yes, Frenzy stays a stagnant cost, for those of you that are wondering. Okay, go ahead and kill you. And I do love that I can just walk away from them and they pop off screen and I still get experience. But yeah, if I find the way down before finding the way to the next area, I'll go ahead and go to the next area and find the waypoint there. Make things easier on me other ways, but if I'm still in here, you guys can go die. If I find the waypoint before the exit, I'm going to go ahead and stay in here. You guys can just go the hell away. Let's see. Yeah, I took way too long to explain that, didn't I? Tough crap. It's what I do. And this is the next area. Great. Far Oasis. I want to find the way down to the cube first. Yes, we could get them out of order, but I do want to combine the Rawls into Orts. Because 23% lightning resist, not going to be enough. I want to get up to probably at least 40 or 50% to actually deal with what we're going to be dealing with Diablo. He's the only one that I really have to build around. It's kind of weird. There's some builds that you have to build around Bale with, and maybe even Mephisto, but really Diablo is the only one that you really build around like most builds, which is kind of irritating because that means Diablo is OP compared to the other bosses. Bale is generally considered easier than Diablo. There you guys go. You guys can bleed out and die. Wonderful. Where is our waypoint? Good God. Aha, bleeding. Good job. Oh, I just love smacking poison on those guys and just walking away. And they just bleed out and pop, which is beautiful to me. Oh, satisfying. That's the thing that whenever we're doing stupid builds, if I do a poison dagger necromancer, you're going to be seeing a lot as well. We're just going to walk up and like poke things and just walk away. It's going to be great. I love poison. It's so overpowered. There's the Dry Hills waypoint. Now we just need to find the way down. Where is the way down, game? Show me the way down. Oh, no, we're not from the Yellow Turban. If you guys get that reference, you'll actually know what I was talking about in another episode. Yes, I cross-reference other video games. Speaking of which, I am tempted to actually play through a run of that game. Just not necessarily even like for trolley purposes, but I generally guarantee most people would be like, "You're playing that crap?" It's generally a judgmental reaction to that particular game. Yes, I play that crap. It's side itch. Holy crap! Jeez, that was overwhelming. But yes, I play that crap. Yes, I find it fun. It's basically the cotton candy of video games, though. So don't rely on it. Did I really just... Is it really just right next to there? No, that's a head in sand. Go ahead and die. Now, if you connect with the... Oh, yep, it is just right next to it, though. Let's get this cube. We still have a few minutes to get it. Yay, all you guys can just slowly die as we find your hollow one. Good job. Now in here, I'm not as worried about most of the enemies. The undead are probably the ones that are strongest against us, which is funny because Mace Barbarians are generally really strong against undead because, well, Maces are really strong against undead, so you'll see us smashing things pretty easily, even whenever they're strong versus us. This is like a really good kind of setup combo. The poison and the bleed does well against non-skeletons. The Maces do well against the everything else, all the skeletons. Now zombies, they're pretty durable, so. Oh geez, you guys are actually hurting a little bit. Stop, you bastards. Go away, champion. Good job. Let's see. Your healing should overcome that, but it doesn't look like it is. Is your healing not overcoming that? No, it's not. Come here, son. There you go. Heal up. Wow, this is not going away. Time to go to town real quick. That poison just doesn't want to disappear. There we go. That's trash. That's not trash, but I think we prefer the life leech. Well, we're going to prefer the life leech. Attack rating. No. Attack rating. No. And throw you away. There you go. We'll keep the rest of these. Now I am having to use... I'm going to have to remember to repair more often. Because as you notice, these have 30 durability. Those have 50. Yeah. 30 durability compared to 50. Yeah, we're going to be repairing more often. I'm going to be keeping an eye on that top right corner a lot more. Because, well, yeah, it's going to get yellow a lot more often. Now, we didn't see it happen too much in Act 1, so yeah, that's going to be... Ouch, quit it. Now, we won't die from poison. Our mercenary will. But, yeah. Let's go this way. But, yeah, we'll see it every now and then pop up, especially against tougher bosses. Ooh, that might be better than what he has, so I should probably check it. Now, I could have saved the Itheleth for whenever we find lances. There you go. You were going to die eventually. All right. Let's see. Ooh, it's ethereal, too. Not better. The reason this is better is it actually causes bleed, so go ahead and chuck those out. We got plenty of gold to repair. We just got to remember to repair whenever we go back to town. Act 3 is probably going to be the one where I'm at biggest risk of it, though, because we're going to spend so long away from town, and Hrotley is so far away from where we're going to be. That's a royal pain in the ass. I'm not even going to look at that because that's going to piss me off, because if that's a really good wrist blade, I would want to use that on the assassin that I'm going to build and just go away from the sword play. So level 2, duck away from that. Okay, he's going to go ahead and die. Let's go ahead and come in on you. And there you go. Go ahead and die. Is it not going to kill him? There you go. A little bit resistant to poison, but not terribly bad. We have to get down to level 3 in here, by the way, if you're wondering, because there is actually a waypoint down here. I've mentioned it before, and I still don't see the point of this damn waypoint. Now, if I was doing 100% run, yeah, I would get it, but I'm not doing 100%. I'm just doing it for fun. But, geez, yeah. This crap is irritating as hell. It bothers me that there's a waypoint here, and it actually doesn't really do much. Okay, go ahead and kill all the things. Go ahead and heal you. Mercenary is healing himself up just fine as well. Good job. Is this going to be this is not the way down. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be. Because it turns into a cross. If you have like an extra long hallway here in the middle, that means it's going to be a way down at the very end. But we didn't have that, so going up there was kind of pointless for me to check. Ah, poison. Beautiful. Absolutely love poison. I think our mercenary is poison too, is he not? Nope, he's not. Okay, good. I could put a stealth on him to help with that, just a little bit. But I don't really want to waste... I don't think I actually even have another Eth. No, yeah, I do have an Eth. I have plenty of Tal Eths. What am I talking about? I forgot that this is the Barbarian that has all the towels in the world. Holy crap. He's like Hitchhiker's Guide. Don't forget to bring your towels. Oh, jeez. Did I really make that joke? I really made that joke. I feel bad now. I feel really dirty. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, shift mana does not accidentally send it to him, because he doesn't use mana. I think it'd be kind of painful if you actually had to keep track of your mercenaries' mana, so I'm kind of glad they didn't throw that in there, and we got the waypoint. The most useless waypoint in the whole bloody game. Now, if you're rushing somebody, that isn't completely useless, but I don't see the reason why they put it in there, because they've actively said that they don't really like people rushing. So, go figure. And this is going to be the way down, so I'm going to go ahead and kill the hollow one. Ignore the rest of these guys, because they're going to die to poison. And down we go to level 3, and this should be the last thing we do today. So we are going to get our cube, be able to make ourselves an Ort if we really want to. And this guy's got teleportation. It's not going to save his ass. So, go ahead and, yeah. Poison doesn't go away when you teleport yourself, little friend. There you go. Good job. And poison fell off of our mercenary, but it's not falling off of us. We do thankfully have a well right here that does cure it. I didn't even notice that until I started like looking at the map. So, is that blue? That's not blue. I don't think that's going to be the way. I think we're going to have it down here in one of these two paths. So, let's see. Spear cats. Bleed, all of you. I can't wait until I get Frenzy, though, because then I'll be able to really, really show that stuff off. The only thing that I would kind of really substitute this healing, this life steal ring for would be a mana steal ring. I may consider even a towel helm, but I don't think you actually get that from poison damage. I don't think you get the recovery from it. Not even going to bother fighting you guys back there. You do not interest me that greatly. You're not going to drop anything good, so I'm not caring too much. Let's see. Ooh, more spear cats. Lovely. Let's go ahead and just beat them each once and watch them die quickly. Jeez, players 8 and they're still just like crumbling before this. This is OP as hell. I'm kind of wishing I would have done it before. I'm trying to think what back to, well, my first Barbarian was a sword Barbarian, but that was really due to the limitations of the stress test. But trying to think what my first Barbarian in the full game was. I want to say it was an axe Barbarian because I was hopeful that you could dual wield two-handed axes, but no. Now, I have to say, dual wielding two-handed axes would have been awesome because the giant axes look badass, whereas these normal axes, not so much. Normal axes look dinky on them. They look like throwing axes. It's really kind of pathetic looking. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of fell out of love with the Barbarian. The skills that the equipment that they let us have was abysmal. Let's go ahead and get that. Do not walk through that poison cloud. Thank you, you little bastard. Go ahead and kill all these guys. Oh, geez. Come on. We've got Curse on us. Extra strong and Cursed. Go ahead and kill you off. Get out of these guys' ways and start killing them. Our mercenary should be able to survive this, but he is making stupid decisions and fighting off more enemies than he can chew. There we go. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Let's grab the long staff because we can use that for money. Horadric Cube. Yay, we're done. Now, if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2, whenever we will be advancing into Act 2 a little bit further, and actually, you know, making real progress on making this bloody staff. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.